I don't think that using supplements is necessarily cheating. I think that it does give you an advantage as far as certain things like recovery. You know, taking your BCAAs, pre-workout. Because when I'm not on pre-workout, which is the only supplement that I've been on for like the last, I want to say, a year and a half. I haven't taken protein or nothing like that. Well, I have taken BCAAs, but I will say that it's a complete difference when you take like a coffee, black coffee. People say, you know, they use that as their pre-workout. When you use that, drink that, it gives you a boost, but it's nothing like pre-workout. Pre-workout, I get like a super push. Like if I'm tired, it wakes me up. I feel like I can push through my workout. You know, I'm just on it. You know what I mean? So I won't say that it's cheating, but it does give you an advantage. It does help you out a lot. So I wouldn't say that it was actually like necessarily cheating, because, you know, like I said, I mean, for me, I know when I'm tired and I feel weak and I take pre-workout, I'm fine, you know? So that's my opinion on that. When it comes to which gender has the hardest path to make it in the fitness industry, I'm not exactly sure about that one, because a lot of people could say, oh, a female could just show off her body and get a lot of followers, which may be true. Sex does sell. A lot of females that are in the game, you know, they're showing their body off, and some are more like about sexual than actually like trying to show their body in a gym type of way. You know what I mean? And as far as the men, say take me for instance, I was a skinny dude trying to make it, you know, trying to get bigger. You know, to get the followers, you know, you gotta be big. I mean, nobody is gonna follow you. I mean, if you're trying to make it into the fitness industry and you're not big, or you don't have shreds and cuts and all of that, you're not vascular, it's hard for you to make it, you know? So, I really can't answer that one. I would say it's harder for both. I mean, it can go either way, you know. Like I said, a lot of people think that a female, if they show their body off, then they can get a lot of followers. And men, you know, the boys, the younger groups, you know, they always feel like they gotta take steroids to get bigger and faster. Nobody wants to wait it out. Nobody wants to take that hard path and just say, man, it's gonna take me a couple years to look like that, but I'm gonna do it. So that's my opinion on that. My opinion on the fitness industry, I would like to say that, I don't know, I thought it was completely different. You know, I thought that when I first got to the game, I was a skinny guy, obviously. So when I first joined the game, I was like, oh, I want to be like this guy, I want to be like that guy. Like, I didn't really know about supplements and all of that. But once I found out and got cool with a couple people and seeing stuff that they was doing behind closed doors, it was like, wow, like, this is a whole different ball game, you know? Like, this is not what I expected. Not only that, a lot of these people that people look up to are absolutely different when they're not behind the camera, you know? When the camera's not on them. You know, like, they are really, really mean to their fans, really mean to the people that they love. Like I said, I don't know if it's just an anger issue. It's a lot that goes on, and these people get glorified, you know. And like I said, I'm not trying to sound like a no hater, nothing like that. This is just my opinion. You know, when I first got into it. So, like I said, I don't know. I just really look at it completely different. You know, I thought everybody was just busting their butt in the gym, you know, just getting their gains that way. But it turns out it was a completely different story. I think what can make the fitness industry better is just people just being honest, you know. Just like a lot of people that keep saying that they're natural athletes and they're not, you know, and then you got these kids out here looking up to these people, and you know, just they'll never ever be able to look like that. You know, they see this huge monster of a guy or a girl, because a lot of females use steroids too. A lot of people don't know that, but you know, they look up to these people, and it's just, to me, it's just like, just come out and say it, you know, like, you lying to the people and you lying to yourself. You know that you putting that needle in you. You know what I mean? You know, I don't know how exactly many different types of steroids are out there, but you know that you're lying to yourself. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. You know, like I said, I don't personally don't mind it. You do what you do. You know, I don't look at myself as competing with any of these guys. You know, that's in here like, oh, if I see a person, oh man, I gotta look better than them, I gotta get bigger than them. I'm in my own lane. I'm trying to achieve my own goals. So I'll never, like I said before, I'll never ever do them. And you know, it just sucks that these people can't be honest with themselves and just say, hey, you know, this is me, I did it, you know, it's your choice if you want to do it, you know, instead of just hide behind this innocent, you know, perspective that they're not doing it, that they're all natural or natty, as people like to say. I don't know anybody that personally I know that uses steroids, but I do know a couple people who I'm kind of cool with, not on a personal basis, but you know, here and there, talk every once in a while. But I don't know anybody that personally uses them. I've never used them. I never ever will use them. I almost feel like it's cheating because it's a lot of natural athletes out there that are, you know, trying to achieve their physique, and they never ever will be able to. And once they find that out, what do? You know, they're like, oh man, like I'm not seeing any gains, I'm not seeing any results. So I'm gonna use steroids and, you know, try to look like this guy or try to look like that guy. So to answer that question, I don't know anybody on a personal, like, best friend or nothing like that that uses them. And like I said, I'll never ever use them. I just feel like, you know, I'd rather just bust my butt and bust my tail in the gym, you know, and get my gains that way.